The sensation of bad intentions irks me.
Next time, Dust Mote!
It's actually him, the most skilled scale magic user in Visagoras! Sir Thomas, the savior!
Should we go after him?
No need. We must continue preparations for the fairy delegate's arrival. Go.
I suck! I have nothing to get his autograph with!
On the historic day of the Human-Fairy Peace Talk, an equally important event occurred within the Visagoras Kingdom. Thomas the Savior, aide to King Peter, encountered for the first time a slum boy called Mote, though the Savior did not acknowledge this Mote at all.
Achoo!
Things are quiet for now, but there is anxiety in the air. Peace with the fairies will drastically change the Visagoras' way of life. The social classes that formed here due to the discovery and usage of the fairy and beast scales. May soon be remnants of the past. King Peter wishes to usher in a new age. One where the fairies are not our enemies, not game to be hunted for their resources. And in return, perhaps the fairy forest will cease its creeping expansion towards Visagoras. Its looming threat.
Attendant Thomas, how was your—
Fine, thank you. I've completed my inspection. Allow me passage in, and the maid's passage out.
Attendant Thomas! His Majesty won't let us bathe or dress him. He feigns sleep and refuses to move.
And we must prepare the feast! The stubborn...
I'll handle it. Thank you, Beth, Martha. You are dismissed.
This illness... You don't think King Peter's been caught by the Dark Hook?
Hush your nonsense! What are you babbling?
Oh, Thomas. How do you fare on this beautiful day? Well, I haven't seen it yet, but I've been told today is beautiful. At least in Beth's esteemed estimation.
Sire, I've completed another perimeter sweep in preparation for the fairy delegate's arrival. There are whisperings of unsanctioned scale fights that may occur today. No doubt the involved parties were waiting for me to return to the castle before starting such festivities. Otherwise, I sensed no danger beyond minor incidents that were quickly resolved.
Thomas, rise. When last did you crush a fairy scale?
2 hours ago, sire. My fairy magic is still active. But I will crush another shortly before the fairy delegate arrives to keep my skills sharp.
I would prefer you stay near the border gate to guarantee the delegate a pleasant arrival.
Sir Benjamin and his guard will escort the fairy safely. From this point onward, I cannot leave your side.
Then let us prepare for peace talks, if you don't mind.
Allow me, sire. Oh, I bought this at the market from a scale weaver. She claims to have imbued it with soothing properties, though I am skeptical.
Oh.
Still, I know how such curios entertain you.
To me, Thomas, you are the most entertaining curio I've yet come across.
Sea serpent scale, to wash away the pain.
The image of your dour expression perusing the markets for trinkets fills me with joy to no end. Hilarious.
Ha ha. I am adjusting the bathwater to a temperature suitable for your current condition, sire.
Always so thoughtful and precise. Lukewarm water again. You understand that everyone else must see me as powerful, don't you? I can't let Martha or Beth or anyone see me in my current pathetic state. I'm incensed the two are even allowed in here. Projecting an image of strength is important for today's talk with the fairy. The peace talks must succeed. I must succeed. For everyone in this kingdom.
You will succeed, sire. And today will indeed be beautiful. I swear to you this.
I'm a mess. I made a total fool of myself in front of Sir Thomas. I'd been waiting, dreaming of the perfect moment to meet him. And that was definitely not it. What should I do? What should I call you? Curled up like that, you look sort of like a tuffet. Tuffet? Do you like it? Tuffet! You're lovely!
Boss! What's up, boss? Thomas Fan Club here. He's ready to... Boss, what happened?
Oh, I got hurt.
Ouch! No way, again? Who was it this time?
Bart?
Bart? He's scary. Be careful around him, boss.
I don't like that guy. He cut your face?
Is it noticeable? Mother isn't gonna like this.
You need to be careful not to hurt your face. That's what my mom always tells me.
Too bad you're allergic to scales, boss. Or we could have used a troll scale to heal that right up. It'll look cool as a scar, though.
And how exactly would we obtain a troll scale? They are far out of our price range.
Luckily, I had a bandage.
Thanks.
Boss's sister can send him one. She's rich now, right? Except it wouldn't help Boss anyway.
Don't worry about it. Now, I need to find my groceries.
Boss, forget groceries. Come with us to the arena.
The main event is starting! That's where we're headed. It's unsanctioned. We need to get there before any guards break it up.
They're gonna have a scale battle!
A scale battle? Really? Maybe I'll see some scale magic I've never seen before. From a safe distance, of course.
Do you think when we have peace with the fairies, they'll trade us their scales?
I'm gonna be a scale magic user one day.
And we won't have to hunt scale beasts anymore.
Whoa! This is awesome!
It's amazing. What's even more amazing is I met Sir Thomas today.
What? You met Sir Thomas?
Why didn't you tell us sooner?
What was he like?
Did you tell him I'm gonna marry him when I grow up?
Did you tell him about our Sir Thomas fan club?
Sir Thomas. He appeared in front of me on his majestic steed. Looking like he came right out of a storybook. I, on the other hand... At that moment, I felt an intense pressure, but also a graceful aura surrounding him. He was a cool breeze, threatening to transform into a thrashing storm. With just a glance, he set Bart bolting.
Sir Thomas is a breeze? I thought he was a person.
Boss says weird stuff sometimes.
You did get his autograph, right, boss?
I didn't have anything on me for him to sign on. Or with.
What? The winner is Austin! As promised, the winner gets a scale. Is he looking at?
Boss, you're terrible! What the?
Huh?
And you call yourself the president of our Sir Thomas fan club? Here, for next time.
Are you sure? This has a scaled sea monk ink in it, so it can last a long time.
Boss, don't worry about that. I'd be honored if Sir Thomas used my pen.
Get a signature next time. We can frame it.
Aw, guys! Affirmative!
Hell yeah!
Huh?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event.
Thunderbird scale to shock the senses.
Let's start the show!
Scars of Visagoras. Crushing scales is the Visagoras way of life. Hence, you will find that most people here will have scars on their hands, like so.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. The winner will receive, as so graciously donated by a mysterious benefactor, a box full of 20 fairy scales, the most sought after scales of all.
Did she say scales?
Whoa! That's insane!
Oh, is that a lot?
20 fairy scales? That could change lives.
Wow, boss. This is crazy.
Who could have donated that many?
This match will be a bit different from others on today's card, as the fighters will be allowed to use scale magic.
What? Even one fairy scale is rarely a prize for these fights. Never mind 20. An unsanctioned scale magic fight taking place on the day of a fairy delegate's arrival? With fairy scales as the prize. It's a statement.
In one corner, weighing 94 kilograms and standing 192 centimeters tall, a newcomer on the scene with 6 straight wins, Max the Challenger! And on the other side, weighing 97 kilograms and standing 195 centimeters tall, with 24 victories, 8 of those fights involving scale magic, the champ, Oscar the Veteran!
Oscar! We love you!
What a mismatch. The veteran is gonna win.
I'm not sure. The younger fighter, that bright green. I've heard of it before. I think he's a scale hunter.
Let's go!
Come on, old man. I'll give you a free shot. Almost tickled.
You are tough. But how tough?
Huh?
Ogre scale for strength.
Where did that attitude go?
That's what you get for showing off, idiot.
Ogre scale!
Oh, what does an ogre scale do?
Increases your strength.
Boss, I thought you said the young guy was a scale hunter, but he doesn't seem to have any survival skills.
Don't look down on me, young pup.
What's taking her so long to activate?
Let's finish this!
Gnome scale for
Gnome scale? To do what? Huh?
Looks like it's over, folks. Chalk up a
do?
My body. It won't move.
Huh? Why did he stop? He had it.
What's going on? Is this a joke? Peekaboo, loser!
Scale hunters are scary.
The Royal Security Guard. Name, unknown. Height, approximately 180 centimeters. Age, mid-30s to 40s. Fairy scale ability, scale scanning. The security around the castle is tight, and this is partly due to the Royal Security Guard often found at the castle gates. Due to his unique fairy scale ability, he is able to scan all entrants to the castle and see if they have a scale ability active. For the safety of the king and other kingdom officials, all entrants cannot have a scale ability turned on. That is, of course, except for those who are specifically permitted to. One can usually tell who he is due to his rather neoteric shaded spectacles, although the word sunglasses is becoming a more popularized term for them.
What's going on?
Someone in the crowd just used a scale.
Really? How do you know?
My nose knows.
Make him bleed already.
They're wearing the same green tie as the younger fighter. And the pink girl just used some sort of scale ability to freeze the veteran in place. She could do that at this distance? Scary.
Thanks for the exercise, Gramps. But I bet it's past your bedtime, huh? Then let me tuck you in. Give you a nice long... dirt nap.
A fairy scale! Fairy scale! Fairy scale!
Where? What's so special about fairy scales anyway? Why do people want them so much?
They come from the wings of fairies and grant wishes. While bee scales always grant the same type of ability, for example, an ogre scale always grants strength magic, fairy scales allow for the creation of custom abilities that...
Wishes? I could wish to marry Sir Thomas with one?
It seems kind of wrong.
It's not that simple. When crushed and absorbed into the bloodstream, it's true that a fairy scale is potentially capable of granting a person their most desired wish. But you have to really want it. Creating a custom fairy scale ability requires intense concentration, if not obsession. And in addition to their difficult mastery, it can cause negative effects to their users' well-being. All scales cause scars, but fairy scales are addictive. Some users overdose on them, and a few even had their bodies mutated by them. Also, the addictive nature of fairy scales combined with their rarity can drive a person mad. Getting a fairy scale is so rare, and you can sell them for so much that most people won't risk crushing them for fear they won't work properly.
So, what's the young fighter's fairy scale ability?
We probably won't be able to tell, unless it's obvious. Most hunters that can use fairy skills try to keep their custom abilities a secret, if possible.
Time to size up your weak points with my fairy magic, geezer. Everything and everyone has a design flaw, and I'm obsessed with finding them. Since graduating from the Scale Academy, my old man wants me to use my fairy scale talents to improve the architecture of Visagoras, to build it up. But it's so much more fun. Knocking things down. Glass jaw. Heart condition. Bone mended improperly.
Boring.
Stop stalling, you two!
We want blood!
All right. Let's give the people what they want. I gave you a free shot at me. So now it's my turn, right?
What? Was it enough to even move you? What about Or this? Or this? And this one! Maybe this! You really are strong, huh?
What the? Is this guy super weak or something? The bows look impressive, but...
There aren't any injuries or blood.
Time for the weekend!
Amazing! He took all that damage and not a scratch.
That's the vet for you. Tough as ever. My bet's on him.
Now the real fight begins. Get ready for the counterattack.
Huh?
Holy
Is he alive?
crazy.
Maybe we shouldn't have come here.
Are you kidding? That was awesome. Right, boss? Huh?
I don't feel so good.
When the girl closed her mirror, all the injuries the younger fighter was given the veteran became apparent after time started again. All at once. And now the scary one just crushed a scale.
Hey, you can't come in here.
I'm dancing?
The winner is... Huh? What's he saying?
Give me that, you idiot! What my friend is trying to not so elegantly enunciate is this. We are the top rankers, and we are the future of scale hunting. We grace you unwashed masses with our presence because King Peter, in his infinite wisdom, forbade any beast hunting in the fairy forest today on account of the peace talks. So, we had some time to kill. Do you lot really want peace with the fairies and their scaled beasts? Or are you just blindly following your beloved king? What a disgrace! We're young. We just got into scale hunting, and now King Peter wants to take this job away from us? Why? Is he afraid scale hunters can't stop the forest expansion, so he's surrendering? He knows nothing. This demonstration is just a fraction of our strength. Let King Peter know. Rest assured, if the fairy delegate that's coming makes any trouble in this kingdom, you can bet we top rankers will take care of it in the most permanent way. And if that happens, you can have all the fairy scales you can pluck. Off its rotting core.
Give it to me! Hold my hand! Boss, we gotta split!
Found them! Someone fetch Thomas! He's already returned to the castle!
Run!
They're here!
Shouldn't scale hunters... protect the weak? Tuffet, is this the future?
Fabric colors. As using scales became part of everyday Visagoras life, some artisans adopted scale magic into their pipeline. Other artisans who refused scale magic, often for the sake of keeping the traditions and integrity of their craft, had their businesses suffer in sales dramatically. Not only did the implementation of scales allow for faster production, but it also allowed for innovations the masters could never do without scale magic. That is not to say that scales have completely removed the need for a skilled master. In fact, these results can only be achieved if you are exceptionally skilled both in your craft and in using scales. An example of this are weavers and seam masters. With the implementation of scales, scale weavers can now create new types of fabrics with brilliant, more vibrant colors. Fortunately, I managed to acquire one such fabric, which I have attached to this page as an example. It must be noted, however, that such strong colors like these are often quite expensive. Hence, the higher class and noble folk tend to have greater access to these types of colored fabrics.
Is it true? Have you really become a fairy slayer?